just in the moment right now, just focused in the moment, totally enjoying yourself, that's what ultimate peace of mind means. And all the greatest, most wisest sages throughout the last 3,000 years of human history have recognized this, which is why meditation is such a fundamental aspect of practice for all these sages. They meditate a lot because they know that that's the most important thing for them to be doing. And that's the greatest source of satisfaction. And if you think back into your past about some of the most satisfying moments in your life, you're going to notice that they were just moments of being and not necessarily moments of doing. You weren't meditating, but maybe you were sitting around the Christmas tree. And it wasn't even that the day of Christmas was exciting for you or the gifts were exciting for you, but let's say everybody opened all the gifts and you've already partied out and like the day is winding down and you're just sitting there with a few folks around the Christmas tree. And you notice a sense of fulfillment inside you. And this fulfillment is just a moment of being. You're just enjoying it. You're looking at the tree, you're looking at the fireplace or whatever. You're looking into someone's face and you're just being. And you feel complete. You feel like you don't need anything at that moment. And it's not because there's a loved one near you, and it's not because there's a Christmas tree, but it's simply because in that moment, you were able to just be very present. The problem is that most of us are not really good at making ourselves present and fulfilled in the moment just by ourselves. And so what we need is we need all this external nonsense just to put us in the right circumstances so that we can get this sense of just peace and being. But then as soon as those circumstances change, we drop out of this being, and we're not able to be. This is also why when you go hiking and you watch some beautiful sunset, and you're just watching that beautiful sunset, and it's winding down, it's just about to set, and you got this sense of peace washing over you. Because that sunset provided an excuse for you just to be. And you tell yourself, well, it's the sunset that's so beautiful that's putting me in this mood, but actually you can create that mood for yourself without the sunset. But the problem is that it takes work. And that's the fundamental problem with everything in this top third on the spectrum, is that it all takes work. It's not easy. And so there's a real cost to it. And so when you try to position yourself and you're trying to move yourself from all the stuff in this hedonic zone into the eudaimonic zone, you notice that there's a lot of resistance in you. It doesn't feel very good. And that's mostly because you're addicted to this stuff over here. And also because you haven't trained your mind, you haven't developed your taste for the stuff that's over here. This stuff requires an acquired taste. Because it's not that learning and education are always easy and simple and produce immediate gratification. They don't. Nor does work, doing excellent work. That can be difficult. Nor does doing personal development. That can be strenuous.